Scientific notation. Student learning objectives. Define scientific notation. Change a decimal notation to a scientific notation. Change scientific notation to decimal notation. Multiply or divide numbers in scientific notation. A positive number is written in a scientific notation if it is in the form a times 10 to the power of n, where a is between 1 and 10, and n is an integer. For example, let's write the following as in a scientific notation: 3,679,000. In a scientific notation, the decimal point should be between 3 and 6. And then so we have 3.679. The decimal notation right now is right here at the end. Okay, so before we write that, this is written as 3,679,000. The decimal point is here. So we need to write it as a scientific notation. It becomes, we move this decimal point between 3 and 6. So now that number is between, which is A is between 1 and 10. So and we write the non-zero digits times. We now, since we moved it to the right, to the left, it's going to be how many places did we move that? The exponent to the 10 is the number of digits that we moved it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is to the power of 6. So this number is written as a scientific notation. To write this number as a scientific notation, the decimal point right now is over here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Writing this as a scientific notation, the decimal point needs to be between 4 and 5, 4.5 times 10. The exponent to the 10 would be the number of digits we move the decimal to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So since we moved it to the right, it's going to be negative 6. Okay. So 4.5 times 10 to the power of negative 6. The A is between 1 and 10, always. The exponent is an integer, either positive or negative or 0. Write in decimal notation. So now we're given a number written in scientific notation. To write this in a decimal notation, because the exponent of 10 is positive, it tells us how many places we need to move the decimal to the right. So that means we need to move it to the right 7 places. So this number becomes 2, 8, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we moved the decimal from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The decimal right now is here. So this number is 284. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 28,400,000. For the next number, since the exponent is negative, we move the decimal to the left 5 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3. The decimal right now is here. Moving it to the left, because the exponent of 10 is negative, that indicates that the decimal needs to be moved to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So now this becomes, we have 4 zeros, 0.1234967 So this is the answer. So now, given a number in scientific notation, let's multiply. We multiply the decimals, the 7.4 and 2.9. So 7.4 times 2.9. 9 times 4, 36, 6 carry over 3, 9 times 7, 63, 63 plus 3, 66. 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 7, 14. Add 6, this is 14, 4, carry over 1, 11, 1, 2. We have 2 places to the right in total, and the numbers that we multiply, 2 digits. So there needs to be 2 digits to the right. So this product is 21.46 times, now we multiply 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of 5. This here is equal to, we add when we are this, they have the same base 10, we add the exponents. So this becomes 21.46 times 10 to the power of 14, 9 plus 5, which is 21.46 times 10 to the power of 14. Now, this number needs to be between 1 and 10. So we move the decimal one place to the left. So that becomes 2.146 times, because we moved it to the left one place, times 10 to the power of 1. That's positive 1. And then times, we have 10 to the power of 14. This here is equal to 2.146 times 10 to the power of 1 plus 14, which is 2.146 times 10 to the power of 15, final answer. We want to divide. So change the numbers into scientific notation. So the decimal needs to be between 2, in the numerator, between the first 2 and the second 2. Because we move the decimal to the right, how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4 places. This is -4 to the power of -4 over. We move the decimal between 4 and 8 times 10 to the power of negative. How many places did we move it to the right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places, 8 places, -8. So let's enlarge this point, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros, 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. So we moved the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. So it's going to be to the power of -8. So this here is equal to, we divide 2.22 by 4.8. So using long division, 2.22 divided by 4.8. So the 4.8 needs to be a whole number. So we move the decimal to the right one place. That means we need to move the decimal also one place in the dividend. So we're dividing 22.2 by 48. So 48 doesn't go into 22. So because it doesn't go into 22, we put the decimal up here. Now 48 goes into 222, 4 times. 4 times 8 is 2, 32, carry over the 3, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 19, subtract 2 minus 2 is 0, 12 minus 9 is 3. We borrowed 1 from there, so remainder is 30. So we put a terminal 0 here and bring it down. 48 goes into 300. How many times? 6 times 8, 48, 8, carry over 4. That's 6 times 4, 24, 24 plus 4, 28, subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2, 9 minus 8 is 12. Put another terminal 0, bring it down, 120. How many times would it go? It would go 2 times, let's say 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16, 6 carry over 1, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 96, subtract 10 minus 6 is 4, 11 minus 9 is 2, 24. Put another 0, bring it down, 240. How many times would it go into 240? 40, let's say 3 times 8 is 24, 4 carry over 2. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 is 1,444, so it goes more than 3 times. So it goes how many times? 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40, 0 carry over 4, 5 times 4 is 20 plus 4, 24, 240. So this division here is equal to, this is equal to 0.4625 times 10 to the power minus 4 over 10 to the power minus 8, which is equal to, now this number, the decimal needs to be between 4 and 6, so we move it to the right one place. So we have 4.625 times 10 to the power of, because we move it to the right one place, it's going to be minus 1 times 10 to the power of minus 4 over 10 to the power of minus 8. So this here is equal to 4.625 times 10 to the power of minus 1 plus minus 4 is minus 5 over 10 to the power of minus 8. Now with this, we have 4.625 times 10 to the power of minus 5 minus minus 8. We subtract the exponents. So this is equal to 4.625 times 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 8 is 3. So this is the answer. Now, over here, why do we subtract? You subtract if you have, for example, x to the power of a over x to the power of b. This is equal to x to the power of a minus b. So this is what we did here.